Ladies and gentlemen, this is your fantastic host here. It's Team Rai. Listeners, how the hell are you doing on this Friday's edition? I am doing marvelous. Listeners, I will discuss for you wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of interesting topics to discuss for you. So if you like, sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab something to eat, grab something to drink. Now, my listeners, if you don't want to do nothing like that, maybe you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts and opinions on a certain discussion. And once again, there will be an article down below if you guys and gals want to read it. Let's freaking roll it, shall we? Now, we have not seen HBK, the showstopper, Mr. WrestleMania, in a square circle, because at WrestleMania 26, he retired. Taker retired him on that night, and that was part of history. Now, I mentioned this a couple of days ago, or even longer, that they always wanted him to wrestle at freaking WrestleMania. They offered him lots of money, and of course, HBK turns it down. Maybe he does not need the money, or maybe he does not think it's the proper time to return. Who knows? Okay? Now, fast forward. Recently, he did this awesome segment between himself and the dead man, the Undertaker. That was very, very awesome. I love that segment. Probably that's the best. That's the best segment in Raw in a long time, in my opinion. Okay. Now, he's not gonna come out of retirement just for the hell of it. Okay. He's gotta have an itch to come back, in my opinion. Now, you may know or may not know that not the biggest event, well, it's the biggest event out of the United States. So it will be Triple H versus the Undertaker, but HBK will be ringside, and Taker will have his brother Kane and ringside. So that is awesome. Now listen to this, okay? I am not a mark. A lot of you people think I'm a mark. I just want to give my thoughts on the matter. That's all, okay? So let's freaking roll it. Let's get into it. Dave Meltzer reports in the latest edition of Wrestling Observer newsletter that WWE Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels will indeed come out of retirement to team with Triple H against Taker and Kane at the Crown Jewel event. Okay, that means it's November 2nd. Of course, it's not really official. I don't know how this guy gets his information, but whatever. Michaels has not wrestled since WrestleMania 26 when he had a retirement match at WrestleMania 26 2010. I was part of history, okay, with my mom and dad. As note, Taker is scheduled to face Triple H at WWE Super Show-Down with Michaels in Triple H corner and Kane will be in Taker's corner. So I guess they got to set up a tag team match in November 2nd. Now, that's all fine and dandy. I know a lot of you are very, very disappointed because you guys and gals want to see HBK a one-on-one match. Maybe it will happen next year's WrestleMania because HBK has a lot of ring rust. So if he's a little rusty, he could always tag in his girl buddy Triple H for November 2nd. Right now, it's not confirmed from WWE, and I don't know how this Dave Meltzer gets his information. Maybe he knows the inside scoop. Maybe he knows someone who works for WWE and tells him, and he could discuss it on his freaking podcast. Who knows? But once again, I am not a mark. Meltzer. I cannot pronounce his last name. So I'm just giving you guys the article. Just because his name is in the title, that don't mean I'm a mark. Okay, so don't judge the host. If you like the way I do things, then stay on board. If you don't like it, you could just unsubscribe and don't follow me anymore. Thank you very much. Now, another thing is, does HBK really need to come back? Absolutely not. Does he need to team up with his buddy Triple H November 2nd? Absolutely not. But it's all about making money. It's all about people tune into the event, and see what happens, I don't really want to see HBK versus Taker. If it does happen, after this tag team match, DX of his brother of the Destruction, I don't want to see that one-on-one match, Taker versus HBK. We saw that so many freaking times. It is unreal, Now, does that mean we're going to see the DX theme music, the entrance, on November 2nd? And same thing for the brother of Destruction. Are they going to use their music from back in the day? Hopefully, that'd be nice. I don't want to see Triple H's own music and HBK's music and Taker's own music and Kane's own music. You know what I'm trying to say? When they go on their own, if they're a tag team, they should go be together. So let's see what happens. So I'm assuming what happens on the Super Show, Taker versus Triple H, something's gonna go down, and probably HBK is gonna try to screw. Well, probably gonna cost Taker the victory and something like that, and HBK is gonna come out of retirement. Probably the next night Raw, say I'm gonna come out of retirement and I'm gonna team up with my good old friend Triple H, and Kane's gonna come out, beat the crap out of Triple H, and probably HBK is gonna help everybody out, do us some sweet chin music, something like that, Give up an appetizer for us. Give us an appetizer, So let's see what happens. The biggest event down under, the Super Show, That's like a more hype match than the United States match, you know what I'm saying? You're not giving this in the United States, so it feel like a WrestleMania for the down under viewers, So if you go into this event, have fun. So I don't know if they're gonna do this every year, or is this just gonna be a one-time deal with this Super Show. And anyway, then they're gonna have another one called the Crown Jewel event. I guess they just announced it this past Monday. So November 2nd, and it's so close to Survivor Series, isn't it? A couple weeks prior to November 2nd. That's kind of ridiculous. Now, my opinion is, off the record, they don't need all these freaking special events. Just stick with the pay-per-views, and that really sums it up. It's all about the freaking money. That's all they give a crap about, That's all I gotta say. Sorry if I went a little overboard. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the notification, leave a comment, nothing negative. Share it, hit the notification, like I said before, and subscribe. This is your awesome host, Team Ira, is going to sign off here. Adios for now.